Some emotional stress can be a normal part of building a small business. But if you find that you're constantly struggling emotionally with fear, anxiety, doubt, stress, then I'm going to share with you what I found that can hopefully help you let go of some of that emotional struggle and also start getting better results in your business. Hey everyone, welcome back. Mike Sutton here with BeBuildHave.com. I work with first generation business leaders who are getting burnt out on all the doing and are ready to just start being happy and successful in their businesses. And this topic today is one that is a little bit of a mind bender, because we're going to talk about the cause and effect relationship between problems in your business and challenges in your business and the stress, anxiety, and doubt that as business owners we sometimes feel. And I used to spend a lot of time with this chronic worry and depression and anxiety and fear and self-doubt. And I'd carry that into everything I was doing in my business. And what I found was if I could separate those two things, then I could deal with both of them more effectively. And so this really is the main thing that I want to get across to you today. Is the first step is starting to separate these things. So how does this separation work? For me, and maybe this will work for you, it was in the realization that the problems in my business weren't causing my stress, anxiety, worry, self-doubt, fear, or any of these things, but I would use them as an opportunity to focus the fear, anxiety, stress, and doubt. Meaning I already had those stressful, worrisome feelings inside of me. And when a problem would pop up in my business, I'd point them all right at that problem. And I could worry about, am I saying the right thing? Am I coming up with the best solution? Am I ever going to figure this out? Am I ever going to be good enough? And what I had to kind of train myself to do was to recognize that when I was starting to get swept up in that cycle of the chronic worry, to recognize that the worry didn't belong to this problem. And in fact, it was keeping me from finding a good solution to the problem, because the best solutions come from inspiration and comfortable confidence when we have good, positive emotional energy, not when we're wrapped up in the negative emotional energy of worry, doubt, fear, anxiety, which are legitimate. I actually do have those, is what I found in the past. But I can't solve them by fixing little problems within my business. And so I end up intertwining these two issues and thinking, well, if only I can solve these problems in my business, then I can let go of the negative emotional energy that I'm holding on to. And that's actually not true. It slows us down. It keeps us from healing. Because the reason we distract ourselves by pointing our negative emotional energy on these day-to-day problems in our businesses is that in order that we don't ever actually have to face the core problem. And so by creating this separation, by creating some space between the day-to-day challenges in our business and this anxiety, stress, the negative emotional energy that we're holding on to, we can deal with both problems individually. I can make more effective decisions in my business, and I can free up some energy to go back and look at, why do I actually have this negative emotional energy? Which is actually one of the tricks to this, because the reason that we focus the negative emotional energy is to keep ourselves from ever having to go back and face that pain. And it's pain, it's an injury that caused us to feel this way. But when we can free up the energy to go back and look at that, we can let go of the negative emotional energy, and we can just be free to build the businesses that we want to build without having to feel like we have to prove anything to ourselves or fix anything about ourselves or be better than we are in order to get there. We realize the truth, which is that we're good enough, we've got all the tools, we're smart enough, we're creative enough, and we're able to go out and build exactly the business that we want to build. And that's all that I wish for you. I've been finding it for myself, and it's spectacular. I know it's available because I know we're born with all the tools that we need to do this. And it's just a matter of separating all the issues, clearing the confusion, wiping the dream out of our eyes so that we can go out and build exactly the businesses that we want to build. So I hope you found value from today's message. If you did, please consider sharing the show on Facebook or on Twitter. And until we speak again, be the best truest, most authentic person that you can be, build the business that you can love without qualification, and have the happiness and success in life that you want.